Hi, it's Case. Welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your daily message on massages. Yes. As I sips me mocha. Energy up. Oh, you like the Dominoes, did you? Yes, baby. Case is always original. Oh my goodness, what's happened? Is it trapped around the leg of my chair? The devil is a liar. Get it out. Hey. Got me bag. Let me slide back up to the deck. What's in the IKEA bag? My oversized dominoes. Look at that good shifty. And then we're just going to select 3. We have a 6-5. This is about you're going to be getting some help from a close friend or an acquaintance. Okay? However, you're still going to need to be patient and persevere to succeed. A kind action is going to be made towards you. Let me turn down the music a little bit, because it was really oppressive just then. Yes. So the 6-5 is about, as I said, help is coming from a close friend. It could be an acquaintance. But you still have to be patient, because you have to remember people help you out in their own time. Okay? Okay, let's put that stick of dynamite here. You know I'm going to pick 3 because I love me 3s. Let's dig real deep into the bag. Ooh, we're getting another 6. 6 is about solving problems. Having compassion, it also brings into mind the Lovers and the Devil card. The Lovers is about making a choice. The Devil is about addictions. So maybe you're making a choice about moving from something that was addictive, some kind of addictive behavior, addictive people, toxicity, Decepticons. A 6-2, baby. This is telling me that excellent. This is luck is on its way. Your situation is about to improve. Right? But you have to also remember the 6-2 is about being honest. So you have to continue to do whatever you're doing in an honest manner. Have integrity, my dear. Pinkies up. Have integrity. Can't be acting like the animals in a kitten here. Oh, child, no. So this is further adding to the story. So you're going to be getting help from an acquaintance or friend. Divine is telling you to be patient. Next we go on to the 6-2, which is telling us that you have luck on its way, right? But this is the domino of luck, 6-2, okay? It also says that you have to continue with integrity in order to capitalize on the luck that's coming towards you. Dominoes was first discovered, or it was dated back to over 2,000 years ago in China. Dominoes originated from dice. A domino is 2 throws of a dice. It surely is. We have a free blank. This is not a good omen. Okay? This is about some unexpected problems turning up either in the home or work environment. Okay? So maybe this is why you're going to be needing help from an acquaintance or friend. Divine is telling you that you need to be patient, because help is on its way. 3-6, that's the dynamite. Okay. Let's go to the runes, because you like the runes. Scotty. So you can see the dominoes. Yes, baby. Let's get the runes out. Ooh. The first rune we have is Sun. It's Swallow, Sowulo, Sowlo. This is about a thunderbolt. The Wheel of Power. It could also bring into mind the Wheel of Fortune. This is about fate, destiny, and good luck. It also brings to mind the completion, the ending of one chapter for another one to come through. This also brings into mind the letter S. I'll rest that picadillo there. Come through. Father God Most High. We must be laser with the massages. We also have Wunjo. Okay, this is represented by the letter V and the letter W. This is about kinship, heritage, joy. This person coming toward you is going to be wanting some kind of kinship with you. Somebody who wants to be a familiar. Let's hope it's not a Prackler or a Prackalisha. Because what? Come in. Where's Nay? Oh, God. My heart was a flutter. Nay was at my back, making sure that I don't get smoked. As I sips me mocha, pinkies up. In case you was wondering, yeah, baby, I do have the ears on. At all times. Ain't nobody is smoking me. Okay, let's get it back to where we was. Okay, so we've got a S, a V, and a W. One final rune. Wow, this is yesterday's runes that's coming out again. We also have, can you see it? Am I holding it right? Iowa. Okay? This is death. This is the tree of life. This is dreaming. This is magic. This is about tapping into your inner power. Death is also about transformation. Some of you guys are doing an in-your-face transformation. This is why you're going to need some assistance to get to the other side. Somebody's going to be meeting you at that borderline with luck. You're going to have something unexpected, some kind of upset around your home or work life that you weren't expecting. It's not going to throw you totally off guard because help is on its way. Iowa is represented by the letter Y. As I sip, you notice that some of my words are around the right way. It's because I turn them around, dear. I don't know why the camera is transposing, but baby, I need you to see the love. See the love. Yes, baby. All right. We're going to get the energy. I'm just going to get one. Where is my... Thank you, Mommy Do Your Thing, for offering me a non-slip mat. But you know what? Your girl is industrious. We good with the blue tech. Thank you very much for your support, constant support and love. Everybody. Baby, we are over 5 million watch minutes. Baby. Any incantation, any ritual, anything that was being directed towards my prototype is being scuppered, and sent back. This also tells me that some of you guys are slacking on your rituals. Yes, baby. And when you are doing that, you are not allowing your true gifts to come forth. You're not allowing yourself to truly shine and be the prototype badass that you're supposed to be. Because we already tested your DNA and it said you was 100% that bitch. Pinkies up. Where's my ring? I've got to get my ring, sorry. Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. I was back. Did you miss me? Had to get my ring, Bobby. Yes, baby, you know I love the ink. My favorite Egyptian goddess is Amorous Nefertiti. It's at the beginning of my opening video. She is the goddess. She's known as God's wife. She had authority over the Pentecost, the lands, the temples, the everything. Yes. Whatever nefarious tensions was directed at you, it is now coming out into the open. You are going to find out who was directing all of this shit. You know how? Because their shiznay is going to be tore up. Now I've got to put up 3. I said I wanted 1, but look, Divine wanted me to look at 3 cards. Let me get one more of these. Stands up. All of the cards have come in the reverse. Send whatever it is that they're trying to get you with, babes. You got to send it back. You got to be strong. Call your ancestors. They are here to help you. We are not coming back. Right? Look! In the upright. Because this is the time for you to balance out your divine masculine and your feminine energies. Tapping into that kundalini. Being able to solve your problems with your logic from your masculine energies. As I sips my mocha. Yes, baby. Okay. We're going to get 3 cards from the Oracle of the Chakra Wisdom. Whoa, that's a lot of cards. Somebody's a victim, right? Someone's victimizing himself, right? But they're tapping into their passion. They're finding balance from tapping into their passion, and they're working very hard at it. They are diligent in their routines. Yes, baby. They're creating their own form of perfection. Okay, that's the first card. It was in the reverse, and I picked it up like that. So this is guilt. Whatever you was feeling guilty about, somebody had you in a trauma bond, maybe. It could have been a family member, could be a co-worker. Don't feel no way, babe. Do what you want to do. Do whatever you want to do. What else? Okay. Because you are in co-creation mode. You can't be guilty about what's going on in somebody else's domicile or in their business. This is about you. Because what? You are the prototype. Pinkies up. Can't feel guilty about those left behind in ne'er-do-wells. Fuck them. Did I say that? Yes, I did. What did I just say? Release, Carol, and let it go, baby. It's another love TKO. You need to release it in order for divine to allow what you co-created, what you've been doing in the 5D to come into your 3D existence. This is the land of milk and honey. Once you understand how to manipulate the matrix. There's a high priest or priestess in every one of us. But you have to know how to tap in. How do you tap in? The dark night of the soul. Some form of trauma will open up your kundalini, give you a chance to tap into that energy and make your own miracles, make your own magic. What did I say? Because this is harvest season. This is your rebirth. This is your renewal. This is you having your higher mind. This is this beautiful red. An orange dress of wisdom. The red is about you've got a new strength. You are understanding what your true desires are. You are knowing self. This is the whole point of us being here. The orange is telling me that you are feeling encouraged. And because of your encouragement and your enthusiasm, you are going to tap into the excess and success. Let's see about this guilt. What is it that my solution is not being? I'm going to use my teeny tiny and Rider-Waite deck. I haven't used it for ages. Sorry about that, my Phoenicians. The video got cut off. I had to delete some of the memory. I need to get a proper camera. I've been investigating a Canon, right? Somewhere around the £300-400 mark, because it's going to have the storage, the capabilities where I can show my face as well as the cards at the same time. And also, I've got to get my Pentecost together because I've just moved into a new property. It's a mansion. And I have the whole of this to do. But I'm still going to be giving you the goods. Anyway, let's get on with these peccadillos. Right? Look, the Nine of Cups fell out. This is why you need to release guilt. You are moving towards your wish fulfillment. This is about you being, you are caping for yourself. A 9 represents a fruition, a completion. Okay, it also brings into mind the Hermit as well as the Moon card. The Hermit card is represented by Virgo energy. The Moon is water energy. Okay, Pisces, as well as being ruled by Cancer. You're moving towards your wish fulfillment, darling dears. This is why you need to let go of any guilt from any toxicity, any high commanders of the prackler type that's been in your hemisphere. Put them away. This is your renewal, boss up time. And as you continue to release, right, whatever cloud they put in your life is dissipating. Can you see 3 in the back? I see 3 chiquitas back there. Which caused you a lot of insecurities. Blocked your heart chakra. Right? Made you always be... They was triangulating you. Right? No matter what you did, it would not have changed their perception of you. It would never have. Because they wanted you in service. They wanted you to be a thumber. Are you a thumber? Are you? If you are, hit me up in the comments. Because this is what they wanted. They wanted you to change that perception of yourself prototype. Look how the green heart chakra is outside, but they didn't want you to have no heart. They wanted you to be Tin Man up in this bitch. No! This is your transformation. Look at that beautiful purple. This is about you tapping into your wisdom and your nobility prototype. Your dignity and using that creativity to complete your transformation. We are not leaves. We are the roots, Scotty. The root. They want you to be in service to their bull swanky. What else do we need to know about this 9 of Cups? I just saw 0303 on the counter. What else do we need to know? Right? We have the King of Swords. Baby. These people are watching you big time. This is also about you taking action. Okay? This is the player in the situation. This person, this King of Swords person is extremely cold-hearted. This person is extremely intelligent. Okay? They do have a soft side. This also could be you, my Phoenician, because the King of Swords is represented by air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let me see what's on the split. Baby, it's not you. This person that you're freeing yourself from the guilt, they're sleeping on the knife's edge. They're getting no healing whatsoever. And if we put the two together, look what we've just found. The High Commander. Yes, baby, the Decepticon High Commander. Prakalisha or Prakala personified. The person that liked to whip you with their tongue had you in plagiarism of the mind. A little bit of cognitive dissonance at every meal. No, look. The 7 of Cups in the reverse. The subterfuge just gets deeper and deeper. Right? That you had no strength, easily tempted. You was on a whim. You was a leaf when you was around these people. This talks about you no longer being confused about them. You ain't got them rose-colored glasses on, Scotty. You crushed them bitches underneath your what was it? Your Manolo Blancs. Yes. Whether it was a Cuban or a kitten or a stiletto, you crushed that. You crushed that and sent it back. This is about you having a restored sense of clarity. Some of you guys was involving yourself in drugs and alcohol in that situation. you're finding that it's falling away. It is not your controller. You are the controller, prototype. You understanding that you have the keys to the kingdom. This is why you are moving towards your 9 of Cups. Yeah. Because it was a 3-party situation, darling, that he had you in. Had you all up in all sorts of triangulations. Making you work hard in service while they sat back in the back and drank Kool-Aid. Yes, baby. Release yourself from that guilt. That is, listen, baby. Red and yellow card. Revelations 2:20. Jezebel. Hey, is this time for a quick music interlude? They are jelly. They can't believe your transformation. No, they cannot. They cannot. They can't believe how you balanced out yourself. Look. Kundalini energy. Look. Look what's in the reverse. You sent it back. Baby. Ancestor, me say. Pinkies up, you say. Clued up, you say. No smoke, you say. Yes, it rest on my lap, nay. Yes. Yes, you recognize that you was dealing with a snake. Don't feel guilty, mate. Send back whatever they try to put on you. Trying to block your wish fulfillment. Keeping you clouded of eye and of mind. Plagiarism of the mind. Treason, I say. It's treason. This is why you have the rules. This is why Divine has made you the prototype. This is why you have the reading. Don't allow anyone, I don't care who it is, mother, child, father, sister, brother, cat, dog, I don't care. You keep your boundaries up and make sure that you strengthen their borders at all times. Put your energies into that because you're protecting yourself. Because you are in co-creation mode right now, my Venusian. What is being created? What table is being set? We have a King of Cups. Look, a King of Cups in the reverse. As you are in creation mode, they look, all of their negativity and their poison still bleeding into you. You've got one spiring. Yeah, they're spiring on you, right? Better than the FBI. Trust and believe. They watching you better than a mother and her first child. That's how they're watching you. Right? This person has no emotion. Okay? This person is extremely abusive, emotionally manipulative. They created a lot of smoke and mirrors in your life. Promised all of this, King energy, and came in the reverse. Why is the reading going this way? I need my romance angels because this is something else. What are they trying to block? What are they trying to block or bring into my Venusian's path? Baby. They're trying to use the children as the flying monkeys. They're trying to turn your child's mind. What else? Look. Because they want you back as a thumber. They want you back. Because listen, the separation is killing them. It'll kill them. You leaving them was the shockingest shocker. Yes. That and the entanglement of 220. Yes. I have no trust in that situation. Decepticon indicated. Jezebel. Mattress back. Dick dealer. Animal in a kitchen. Ew. Pillock. Homosexual. They want to bring around that relationship again, Scotty. I need some more information on this. Come here, FP. That is F shit. I don't know why. Listen. Once you have left these mouth breathers alone, remember Proverbs 26:11. As a dog returns to his vomit, a fool will return to their folly. Remember that. All this homosexual wanted was the pressure of the mobile bill. Look what just fell out. It will be a continuous, never-ending story with them. I know it's transposed, but what can I do? And it says, listen, it says, not that into you in the upright. This person is unrequited love. Oh, my children made me a sandwich. Look what they made me. Look, I've got Jamaican hardo bread. If you've never had it, get into it. Right? My mouth is a water. I've got turkey bacon, rations, yeah. And you know I've got to have my ketchup and my mayonnaise of the light kind. And also, I've got butter, Vitalite. Yes, plant-based, I told you. Move over, cards. I'm going in, I can't wait. I'm sorry, I know I'm not supposed to eat on camera, but hey, what? Stop me then. Let me just stick my teeth around this. I've got a tissue. Baby. My babies love me. And more come. I need me strength to talk about these Decepticons. I don't know what makes them a prackler or prackalisha, but dear Father God, it's fascinating to watch. Fascinating. As I was saying, them art chakra are broke. They're not stop ball on the inside. They're going through it, wishing they'd followed the rules. Look what the card is next to it. They can't release. They're remembering all of the atrocities they committed, not just against you, because trust and believe, a Decepticon, the High Commander don't just start at you. They were practicing until they got to you. And whomsoever they with afterwards, trust and believe. Them I get it. Look, that's who they're dealing with. They've got a distorted divine feminine. Good for them. Good for them. This person has no growth. This person don't know how to make a pentacale. This person is the epitome of Law 10 of the 48 laws of power. The unhappy and the unlucky. And they're all watching you with their mouth breathing ways. Children of the corn eye, I say. Pinkies up. Mocha sipped. My eyes are very haughty right now. Haughty. Let them stay with the domestic, the undomesticated queen. This distorted feminine understands that the King of Cups that she has is emotionally abusive and manipulative, always creating stories in their mind. But she doesn't want this separation. She's still trying to bind and trap him. Some of them are all, as I said, They're going to use children. The fake pregnancy is always afoot. Always. Always. Gosh, this keeps drawing my eye. I know I'm not supposed to. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. 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 I have to keep my strength is up. Mm-hmm. What did you say? Tell me more about the bitch? Okay. Your wish is mine, come on. Mm-hmm. Let's get another deck for this one. Because on the base of the deck, Queen of Swords. We need to know. Right? Look. Her ship's ain't coming in. There's no partnership in the situation that she finds herself in with this upside down King of Cups who is watching you like the FBI. There's no growth in that situation. Stagnant and stuck. There's a lot of delays and setbacks around it because there was no planning. Look, I say there's no planning. Look, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Be a bit darling on a pie. Golly gosh. Lots of bad luck around there. Told you, Law 10 of the 48 laws of power. Yes. Lots of bad luckiness. What else is going on around there? They're stuck in a rut. They don't know how to restart their life. You need to stop casting spells. Bloody stupid waste of time, you idiot. Because it's falling back on you. Aha! Look! The World card in the reverse, 2 tens, a situation that needs to come to it. You've got 3 tens here. How many more tens do they need? They're trying to hang on to a situation. Look! With a dick dealer who's looking over his shoulder at a situation that has passed them by. They are being sabotaged. Listen, this distorted feminine is up in their head all of the time. There is no God in this situation. Don't you notice the 7 is in the reverse?
Do business where business is done.
Did you hear what I said? They're doing business where business is done. In Hades. All these reverse. Look! 5 of swords. They don't want no more smoke after they created so much smoke. Right? They want peace after all the trouble that they've caused. But they've been caught in the lies that they've been telling. The sabotage, the mind effery, right? Plagiarism of the mind. They have been caught by their King of Cups. He knows who he's dealing with and he's trying to release that situation. Look at this. There's no collaboration and teamwork. This is the ending of a situation. Breakdown in a business partnership. Good golly gosh. And have you seen any Pentacale? I ain't seen Neria 1. Let's move it along. What about this release? Neria 1 Pentacale as I sips my mocha and look on with haughty eyes. Okay. What of this release? What do we need to know? Spirit, tell us. We are eager. Yes, baby. We have the Death card. This is Scorpio energy. This is about your... Listen. Let go of what was holding you back, my prototype. Let go. I know you had a lot of emotions involved in that situation. I understand. This is why we see the tears in the rain. But I'll tell you what you can do to get over it. Yeah, you're going to have to go through this dark night of the soul. But say to yourself, okay then. I'm going to allow myself to be sad at 10 a.m. for 10 minutes. This is how you train yourself. You know you're going to listen. Because if you continue the way you are, bottling everything up, you're not going to get this transformation. You are going to have status, my Venusian. Status. This is your rebirth. Show up for it, darling dear. Show up. A 1 and a 3 goes to a 4. This is about you establishing a new foundation and structure. Continue to plan all the way to the end. You don't want to still be stuck, right? The 4 is also, like I said, it's about you having healing. Divine is giving you healing. But you need to control the subterfuge and the bull swanky in your mind. It is the gift that keeps on giving. It's the darkness that they put into your hemisphere. Fight it off. It is not from God. What else? Because divine is giving you a big passionate new beginning, man. This is about a new project. You're having inspiration. You're inspired. You're feeling the urge to create. This is also my dick card. Yes, baby. Dealing of the nice kind. This could be part of your transformation. But you have to let go of the old for the new to come in. What did it split on? We've got the Page of Cups in the reverse. This is immature energy. You dealt with immature energy in the past. Okay? This person was bratty of mode. This is a situation that you had to break up from. This could also be a situation where you lost a child. Or had to abort a child in order to get away from the situation. No judgment here. Pinkies up. This is about you planning, plotting, and strategizing. This is about you keeping your wits about you. And continuing to move forward. Because you are charming. You are that bitch sitting on your throne. You are drawing people in. That no page need apply. You're not even checking. They're not even in your hemisphere. Look! If this is not your children, okay? This is telling me that you need to tap into those ideas, those plans that you have, because it is going to give you that passionate new beginning. Any obstacle is just the anthill in your life. Don't let it be a mountain, darling dear. Divine is telling you to tap into that new project, whatever creative idea you have, tap into it because it's going to grow. You're guided to get you oracle wisdom, right? Because peace has been given unto thee, okay? A 2 and a 3 is a 5, okay? This is about change after conflict and loss. This is about rebuilding my Venusian, but from a place of peace and tranquility and stability. Your inner peace. And I also see a star here. So this brings into mind the star card. The star card is represented by Aquarius energy. Aquarius is about going within. This is about self-examination. Go within to get these new ideas. Meditate on it. Keep a journal. Keep a pen and paper. Sorry, the turkey bacon has drawn my eye again. Because prototype. I'm trying to swallow it, but you see, that Jamaican hollow bread. If you swallow it too quickly with too much in it, I'd have to go to the emergency room. You have to take time because it's got power in it. But it's so tasty. Tasty. Anyway. Yeah. Prototype. You have an unfinished symphony. You have been called the first of your lineage to break out of the paradigm, the beliefs that were put upon you. This is a 10, can't you see? This is time for you to turn a new chapter in your life. Release what no longer serves you and embrace this change that the divine has given unto you. Tapping into your occult, the unknown, your intuition, being guided by divine, being guided by the divine's downloads, understanding that these new ideals will tap into your willpower, your strength, and your determination. Giving you that inner peace, this passionate new beginning. What's this passionate new beginning, Scotty? It says TikTok, this is divine masculine energy. And it goes to a 3. This is about relationships. I told you. I've been telling you for the past few readings. Your true divine partner has been called. And you are going to buck up on them in the near future. But you can't be going into it with baggage. You need to let go of that toxicity. Let it go, baby. It doesn't make you. All it does is break you. Keeps you cut off from the divine. Let it go. Because the only one in some cases that's smoking you right now is you. You're allowing your thoughts to run rampant. And you have to also remember, when you are still have that soul tie to these ne'er-do-wells, right? Their thoughts are being transferred onto you. And I told you, they're stuck in unrequited love. So just imagine the amount of F shit that's being bled into your hemisphere. Stop it. Stop it. Alert. Don't take on the thoughts of the Jezebel. Revelations 2:20. They are nothing but from Proverbs 31:1. Be of a sober mind and on the alert. You have to police your own thoughts. Don't let it block you from your milk and honey. This is your time, my Phoenician, for you to tap into your rainbow. Let me get some FPs on this shiznay and then I'm out of here. Let me get a fresh deck. Right. Oh, look what's on the base of this deck. It was nothing but an emotional drain, and if you are still allowing you to drain you, stop it, because you're going to get left behind. If you're enjoying this video, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up button. Let's get your energies into this. Let's get a whole different deck to get this FP. And also, I have started a membership on my channel. The membership gives you badges for each month that you are a member. It also gives you the privilege of being able to be the only ones to comment on my live read. Even though the live readings will be open for everybody to watch, only a member can comment. The members will also have a telephone number to call, so you can go. We will have audio as well, so you'll be able to talk during these live reads. The membership also gives you the opportunity to tell me what you want me to read on a Thursday, Jupiter Day. Because Jupiter is the day of growth, expansion, and the truth. Roof. Pinkies up. So come on. Come with me. Come on. What's the F? Oh. Divine is telling you, yes, this is your time. Okay? In the reverse. No secrets on your hemisphere. Because why? You deserve love. And look what's in the reverse. Anytime you direct towards the divine, it's not no waste of time. It's tapping into your inner strengths. Noof node, I say. Right? Because you're tired, boss. Very tired of the bull swanky. It's time to let it go. Drop it like a hot potato or potato. Thank you very much for your bookings and donations. As I said, if you're enjoying this read, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe so you'll be notified immediately as I'm dropping another message. The membership is there for all who want to join the prototype crew. And as I always say, from the ashes, baby, namaste.